Howdy folks, Todd here with Great Escape Farms. Today I am cleaning up the driveway area a little bit, and this is lemon balm. So I am going to dig it up and put it in a pot and sell it. So it'll be sold in my nursery, and I'm going to give you the process on how to do this because I can't just dig it up, put it in a pot and sell it immediately. There's a little bit more to that. So let me go ahead and show you what's going on with this. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is dig it up, and I'm digging in compacted driveway stone. So what I'm doing may seem a little barbaric, but it seems to actually work quite well. So let me go ahead and do this and you'll see the process. Okay, once I get it loose here, what I'm going to do is just get all the gravel off of the roots itself. This is the barbaric part. You may wonder why I'm doing this, but it's actually going to go in much, much better soil here. So this is what we have right here, and we will put it in some a nice mix of potting soil and compost. Okay, we are at one of our soil mixing bins here, and I have a number one, or some call it a 1 gallon pot here. And what I'm going to do is fill it probably about halfway, just gauging by where the roots are. And I'm going to put the plant in here, grab a hold of all the green up here on top, just to hold on to it. And I have the roots on the bottom, and I want to shake it a little bit to get soil around all of the roots. Just a little pushing around the sides. And I'm not pushing hard. I'm just giving a little gentle nudge with my fingertips, not really packing it in there. And what I want is about 1 inch or so from the soil here, and I want that so the water will stay in it. So then we will take it over here and we will water it. Okay, we will go ahead and water it in. Generally, I fill it up to the rim about 2 to 3 times at least. This one I put in a little more soil than I usually do, so I'll do 3 times. Right up to the rim, let it soak in. And that should do it. And what I'm looking for, this particular plant right here, I did about a month ago. Make sure that you label them so you know what it is. And let me flip this out here. So I will not sell these plants until I get roots showing on the side and on the bottom here. That tells me that it's taken good. I should be able to pull the plant out of the soil here and not have the soil fall all over the place. So it'll take 2 to 4 weeks for that to happen. If this goes successfully, I end up with probably a 90% success rate here. So let's see. So after they are watered, then I bring them over into this particular spot right here. This is just a hoop house that I had to keep the deer away back before I had an overall deer fence, and I covered it with shade cloth. So this is a 50% shade cloth, and I will put it in here for about a week to 2 weeks, depending on how hot it is and how they look. If they're looking sad, they'll stay in here longer. If they're looking happy, then they move right outside into an area like this, and these were previously done, had already been in the hospital bed, as I call it here. They had already been here. They are waiting to go, so I do have some space over here for the lemon balm. They will come out here, and this way I keep a closer eye on them because I'm out here all the time, and I make sure that they're watered and they don't have any issues with the weather or anything. And after I get good roots, like I showed you in the previous one there, then they go down to the nursery area. And pardon the mess here in front of me. This is all, weeding is on the list to do here, but back against that fence there is the nursery area, and that's where we actually sell to customers. So nothing goes back there until it is actually ready to be sold to customers. So that is how we propagate lemon balm. As brutal as it may seem, it's a very effective method. It helps me weed the driveway as well as create some revenue generation for the nursery. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much and have a great day. And one last thing I want to point out, that noise down there is a guinea hen that we have. So she is calling for her mate and will do so for hours until they hook up with one another. So have to see if I can shoo them in the right direction to shut her up a little bit so I don't go deaf. Anyhow, thank you very much and have a great day.